A 19-year-old youth was killed and another man was seriously hurt in a gang fight over the weekend in East Los Angeles. Gang warfare is getting more serious and more violent. Geraldo Rivera reports.
Put your hands on top of your head.
Welcome to Los Angeles. This is the other side of the Sunshine City. This is East LA, a 7-mile square area, an easy 10-minute ride from downtown. It's the home for more street gangs and more street gang-related violence than any neighborhood in any city in this country. What you are seeing is real life. Police and gang members in an everyday struggle for control of this tiny violence-plagued area. In just this one section of town, there are 18 fighting gangs. Last year, they were responsible for 20 homicides and hundreds of serious injuries. It's neighborhood against neighborhood, and they're almost always at war with each other.
What we have actually is about 2,000 youths in East Los Angeles that are gang members. But the gang members themselves really view themselves as soldiers in their neighborhood, there to protect that neighborhood.
Squire is leader of the Arizona gang. Recently, a shotgun blast tore through his home. Fortunately, no one was injured. Irma is his wife.
Irma, aren't you ever afraid that you're going to get hurt? Or the kids will get hurt?
I'm used to it.
One of the gangs let our ABC cameras record its song. This is our neighborhood, the song translates. Arizona, the Arizona neighborhood. Let the marijuana loose with the neighborhood boys, the crazy men of Arizona. Named after a street in the area, this gang, like many others in East LA, has been in existence for 4 generations. Long enough for gang violence to become almost a ritual, a way of life. When they get together in the late afternoon, they post sentries on the high ground across the street, watchmen to guard against deadly raids from rival gangs. Crippled by chronic unemployment and alcohol and drug abuse, the hardcore gang members have probably forgotten what they're fighting for, and it's getting worse. In the old days, 2 rivals would square off for what they called a fair fight, but it's not just fists any longer. When they fight now, it's guns, knives, and death. This member of another gang spent 5 years in prison.
I got busted for attempted murder, stabbed the guy 28 times. I got shot 3 times. Got shot the head, the arm, and the leg. The majority of dudes nowadays, they don't know how to fight. That's why they pack guns. They're scared of an ass kicking. You know, an ass kicking ain't gonna hurt nobody. Got my butt whipped a lot of times. Got my teeth knocked out with a baseball bat.
You're on the right. Oh. Riding with a special gang intelligence unit of the LA Sheriff's Office, our ABC cameras were present when deputies caught members of 2 gangs, LaRock and Garrity, about to go to war in a neighborhood shopping center.
Okay. Hey, these guys are handling the shotgun now. We can only...
When one of the gang members was searched, the deputies discovered a loaded .38 caliber revolver.
Ain't nobody holding it. I don't know what we ain't that dumb. We're not even still in the project.
Partner find a gun?
I grabbed him by the sleeve, and I felt the gun in the sleeve, in his left sleeve.
You felt this?
It was in his sleeve like this.
Like this, and as you grabbed him,
right?
You felt this thing? And you'd say...
He had it in his army jacket, so I just grabbed it like that, and I told him, don't move.
As you can see, there's nothing at all romantic about this East Side story. But despite the history of violence, attempts are being made to solve the gang problem. I'll have more on that tomorrow. I'm Geraldo Rivera, ABC News, Los Angeles.